You better wise up, Doc. We got a score to settle.
Who are you, Gaffney? Do you take never from Mari Winter, or do you want to succeed where Sandy Edwards failed?
God, will you let go of her? You're going to kill her. Let go.
Wouldn't be Susan Driscoll by any chance, would it?
Wentworth Detention Centre, Mrs. Morris speaking. Oh. Yes, I see. Is she all right? When? Yes, I'll make sure Mrs. Davidson's informed. Thank you. The return of the prodigal, I'm afraid. Mrs. Davidson's Meg speaking. I've just had word that Susie Driscoll's been picked up. Yes. No, they're bringing her back in the morning. Well, evidently she was picked up somewhere in the country. Yes, Miss Conway and I are just about to leave. Okay. Good night.
Well, you know what I've been thinking? This paper's going to give us a chance to talk about things that really bug us.
You reckon they'll let us?
Well, they said there wouldn't be staff censorship.
I don't think they'll be particularly bothered by anything you women might write.
The paper's going to give us a chance to talk about things as they really are. You know, we'll be able to say things without anyone distorting the facts.
Oh, that'll be beaut. I reckon I can come up with some real juicy tidbits.
Yeah, I'll bet. Just don't get your ears stuck in any doors.
Who, me? I never listen to anything that isn't my business.
Oh! So, girls, listen. Start to think about what you want to say in the paper, because it's going to be an excellent chance to be heard, huh?
Yeah, it'll be really good. I always fancied myself as a lady reporter. Sort of Lois Lane. Oh, what's that Kate Peterson sitting staring at you like that for?
Just forget about it, Lizzie.
She gives me a pain. She thinks she's smarter than all the rest of us just because she's had a bit of education. Sitting over there like some queen or something.
I told you to forget about it. I'm telling you, she's dangerous.
Come off it, Jude. She's nothing compared with some of the heavies we've had in here.
Yeah, maybe so. But I wouldn't underestimate her. She had a go at Margot today, and she came out well and truly on top.
Yeah.
She nearly strangled her to death in front of a lot of us. She's vicious, Lizzie. I certainly wouldn't want to tangle with her.
You've got to stop lying. There's nothing you can do about it.
What?
Oh, I thought you were thinking about Susie Driscoll.
No, I hate it. I think we all do. Anyway, it's out of our hands now. I wanted to ask you something. It's a very special favour.
Yes, what is it?
Would you be my matron of honour?
Janice, that'd be lovely.
It was purely selfish reasons. As I said, most of my family are strangers to me, and I'd really like to have a friendly face there.
Well, I'm due for some leave. I'm sure Mrs. Davidson could arrange it.
Oh, that's terrific. Huh. I feel like celebrating. In fact, I always feel like celebrating these days.
Bet you're off to one of Ian's famous old movies again.
Yeah, that's right. I must admit I'm getting hooked. Why don't you come with us?
No, of course.
Oh, look, we both like you two. It's Joan Crawford. You like Joan Crawford, don't you?
Of course.
Well, it's a double bill, two of her movies together.
Thanks, Roy. Well, what about the theatre? I mean, how did you describe it? Like a dungeon, only worse.
I said that?
You described it in vivid detail.
I did.
Yes, you did. Oh, well, if you can put up with it, so can I.
Oh, terrific. Well, Ian will bring the coffee, and on the way I'll fill you in some more on the theatre.
Yuck.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
About what?
You know perfectly well what I'm talking about. Margot Gaffney.
Oh, that. Well, what'd you expect me to say? You behaved like a real crim. Congratulations.
Don't need your congratulations or anybody else's. Of course, I behaved perfectly. What do you expect?
Yeah, sure.
Point is, I shouldn't have to do these things. I mean, they should be taken care of for me.
Listen, what are you on about?
I'm asking why you didn't defend me.
Well, why should I?
Because it's your responsibility to protect me.
Protect you? You need about as much protection as Attila the Hun.
That's not the point. Of course I can look after myself. These morons are no match for me. Just I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, really expect me to do it, don't you?
Of course, that's what you're here for.
What makes you think you're so important?
That should be obvious. Now, I know the women listen to you. I have enemies. But it's your duty to keep them away from me. Now, I know anyone can make a mistake, so I'll overlook the incident this time, but it mustn't happen again. You mustn't ever forget that your most important function in life is to protect me.
Anyway, my husband turned out to be a policeman, and he recognized me straight off.
Oh, bad luck. Anyway, I'm glad you told me. If I thought that a girl that looked like you was an axe murderer, it would have destroyed my faith in human nature.
You been inside before?
It's my home away from home. I try and get picked up now and then so I can catch up with my old friends.
What did you... Oh, never mind. It's none of my business.
What am I in for? Love, honey, I don't mind. I'm a pro.
Ah.
Shock you?
Nah. I knew a pro once. She was great. She helped me when I was on the run.
See, all the stories they tell you are true.
Stories?
You see before you a bad, bad girl with a heart of gold. Will she ever find the love of a good man?
You're funny.
As long as the men don't think so. You're a nice kid. If you ever get out again, you need a place to stay. You can count on me.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I mean, if we pros are getting a good reputation, I don't want to let this side down. You going to try and get out again?
You bet I am. I haven't done anything. I hate it in there. I want to live my own life.
Don't we all? Did the women give you a bad time?
Nah. Well, most of them are beaut. I'm really friendly. It's just, I hate it.
Listen, kid, I'm going to give you a bit of advice for free. The authorities have got you, at least for now. Now, I know you feel lousy about going back in. You try and hide it. Don't you give them the satisfaction of knowing that they can get to you.
Yeah, I know. I don't want anyone to see me crying like a little baby.
That a girl. Besides, it's not permanent. Maybe the next time you get out, it'll be for keeps.
Yeah, well, I'll keep trying until I do.
Well, I'll let you know how to get in touch with me before I get out.
Oh, you're beaut. Thanks, Helen.
Oh, that's me. Heavenly Helen. Hospitality's something I'm good at. I get plenty of practice.
I bet you're good at your job.
I wonder what time they'll be bringing Susie back.
What?
Oh, you haven't heard, have you? They picked her up yesterday.
Is she all right?
Well, as far as I know, they called her at a little place called Durham. Luckily, she didn't go across the border.
Luck. Well, of course, it's good that she's been caught now. It would have happened eventually. And the thought of what could happen to her out there wandering about on her own.
You're very fond of her, aren't you?
No, it's not just me. I think everyone feels a bit sorry for her. Don't you?
Yes, of course I do. I mean, she's very young and she's had some rotten breaks.
She is a nice kid, Meg. She certainly shouldn't be in here.
Yes, I know how you feel, but there was nowhere else to put her. I mean, she's underage.
Well, there must have been something very wrong with the foster homes if she had to keep running away.
Yes, well, that's not the problem now. I just wish she could be convinced to stay here until her time's up. I mean, she's only making things worse for herself as it is.
Too young to realise she's ruining her life. But if someone doesn't stop her, she's going to be in real trouble.
Staff room, Meg Morris speaking. Yes, I'll be right there. Well, looks like she's arrived. I better be moving.
No, Meg, it's okay. I'll go.
Thank you.
Oh, bonjour, Madame Paul. Do you have my old room ready?
Well, it's no surprise to see you back, Smart.
Did you miss me?
That's enough. Let's get on with it.
Oh, I am so injured. Is that any way to treat an old friend?
Another stupid escape. You're always going to be found and brought back.
Maybe one day I won't.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Miss Conway, put Smart through the drill, please. Come with me.
Don't I have to do all that too?
You're seeing the governor first.